Nintendo fans are demanding Nintendo to sue Bethesda now. Yep. This is the absolute woes and Nintendo fans have taken. Under Japan's strict copyright laws, Nintendo apparently owns the right to grant with whimsical creatures. The latest Doom game does it. Imagine still wanting Doom game and Smash Bros. After this as well, yo. And under Japan's strict copyright laws, Nintendo apparently owns the right to grant with mystical creatures as well. Yeah, Power World is kind of cooked at this current moment. Like, you know, the fact that Nintendo fans were basically begging Nintendo, like, on Twitter, like, people think, oh, it's just 4chan. Like, no, Nintendo, like, in Japan, Nintendo fans are literally begging Nintendo and Game Freak to sue Power World. Okay, this is, again, the whole Power World thing and what 4chan is doing is setting a very dangerous precedent. Well, game features might be removed from other games because 4chan claims it rips off some obscure game that, okay, Pokemon's not an obscure game, but let's say a game has a similar concept to a game like CB Robo or Pikmin. Well, guess what? You can't make a game that's inspired by those games anymore because guess what? You can't do it because Nintendo fans are basically bullying Nintendo to basically suing them, and you can't make games anymore. This is why I kind of gave up on wanting to make my own games because a lot of the games I wanted to make were either inspired by Dragon Ball or Nintendo games. But guess what? You can't do it anymore because guess what? Nintendo fans will bully you and harass you because you made a game too similar to Nintendo. I'm surprised games like Atom Blast and Undertale were allowed to go off to be published because guess what? Undertale is too similar to Earthbound. Nintendo must sue Toby Fox. Atom Blast is too similar to Wario Land and the Wario games. Must sue Atom Blast. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever because they are inspired by Nintendo. They're not stealing from Nintendo. They're basically taking stuff that is very similar. They're making a game similar to Nintendo, but making their own thing. Power World is just like Undertale. Should Undertale be sued? Should Atom Blast be sued? Should every game that's called a Metroidvania be sued for having a map because Nintendo owns maps? No, because that's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Why would you... And stuff like this is going to kill the gaming industry 100%. The fact that these people are now demanding Nintendo to sue Bethesda for having a rideable flying creature in the game is just ridiculous and makes no sense. Okay? As well. And it's going to kill people from wanting to make new games because guess what? You can't rip off Nintendo because Nintendo might sue you. Which will make people not want to make games because guess what? Nintendo might sue you, Bethesda might sue you, or any other game developer might sue you for making a game slightly too similar to the games that already exist. I'm not saying about like mobile swap, like there's so many like mobile games that are straight up rip-offs of Mario's, but I'm talking about games that want to do their own thing like Power World or Atom Blast, which are both incredibly successful games, but have been bullied by Nintendo fans for being too similar to Nintendo games as well. Goodbye.